Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NAWatch and I'm back with another strap 5 best straps for this awesome watch, which is called the Merkur Pilot GMT watch, right? So which is actually not really that correct because this is basically a dual time zone watch. So but whatever they call it, a GMT watch, so yeah, we're going to be following that particular naming. But yeah, still I've done just an initial review of this particular piece a few weeks back. So I mentioned that this is a 39mm watch in the case and a 40mm in diameter, and a thickness, oops, I hit the camera, thickness of about 14mm and a lug 14mm, mainly due to that beautiful box dome sapphire crystal. And we have a quite a long 49mm lug to lug, but you know what, it is a dive watch, so yeah. And of course we have a 20mm slug, so a very versatile piece if you want to get a go on this particular watch, right? So like I mentioned just now, it is featuring a dual time movement, so it is using a Hangzhou movement, right? I think so, Hangzhou GMT movement, and yeah, we will do a full review soon, right? So but for now, let's just check out what are my 5 best straps option for this particular piece, right? So first up is this stretchy material or stretchy straps, so mimicking those of Marine Nationale straps from that is being produced by your Erica's original or MNN straps, right? So this is the I think the ones that you could get from AliExpress for about less than 10 bucks. I think I've got this from a store called Julong or maybe NATO watch band or something like that, but of course I will leave you guys a link down below, right? So of course we have this stretchy material here, and to be completely honest, this is not that bad, right? It is not the best, but not that bad, and I have seen worse, right? So stretchy of the material is stretchy enough, and it comes back, it maintains its elasticity, and we have this slider here so that you can adjust according to your wrist size. So yeah, my wrist size is 6.75, and we will see how it looks later. But of course you have to put it on the on the watch like this. So you have to, for me it is easier to use this quick release pin so that yeah, we can easily swap it out, right? So we have this green colorway with this yellow line in the middle, so mimicking those the ones that is being used by the Marine Nationale, right? So and we of course the yellow colorway plays really nice with that 24-hour indices in the middle of the watch, right? So before we go further, let's put it on the wrist, and before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Baltini W10 watch. So this is an awesome 36mm watch that doesn't really look that small at all, and it is on another AliExpress strap that I've been testing out. So yeah, I will make a review of this strap as soon as I think it is possible, right? So let's put it on the wrist, and I've done a full review of this particular stretchy strap, right? So you please check out my AliExpress watch accessories playlist, and I've mentioned that the length is a bit too short in my opinion. So like I mentioned just now, I have 6.75 inch wrist, so maybe people with up to 7.5 inch wrist can still use this thing, but if you have a bigger wrist, he might have to look elsewhere, right? So of course, because there's only one layer of material available under the watch, it will hold the watch very close, and of course because of this stretchy material, it is very comfortable to be used, especially on this hot and humid summer temperature or weather here in Malaysia, right? So let's just give it a wrist roll like that, and let's go to strap number 2, which is another seatbelt style material, seatbelt style strap from, I think this one is from Saint Martin, again another brand from AliExpress. Of course Saint Martin is known for their excellent build quality watches, but they do produce some excellent quality straps as well. Again, under 10 bucks from AliExpress, this is definitely one of the I don't know, my go-to straps vendor as well. Of course we have this high quality feeling. It feels very soft and supple at 1.2 millimeters in thickness. We have this green, shiny green or sheen shiny green with a black line in the middle, and we have somewhat of an oblong circular holes here, oblong holes, and we have brush keeper here and brush two stitched keeper here, and a unsigned brush keeper brush buckle, right? So, and I think you could swap it out, but you know what, I don't really think you should, but still, yeah, if you want to, you have that particular option, right? So I am on the fourth hole, so people with maybe down to 6 inches can still use this particular strap, and you see we have just a little bit material left, so maybe guys, maybe 7.5 or even 8 inches can still use this strap, because but if you guys have a bigger wrist, you don't really have to fold it back like so. And yeah, I just love the green color with that shiny, with that sheen, plays really nice with this pilot style watch, and I just love how this thing looks, and definitely a great bargain for under $10, under 10 US dollars, right? So let's go to strap number 3, which is another strap that I have just received yesterday, right? So I don't really know how to call this strap, but still, some websites call this TWILL, some websites call this herringbone or whatever, but it has this quite unique slanted pattern, right? Slanted weaving here, and this time around it is a single pass strap, so the thickness is just about 1.2 millimeters, I think. So because it is a single pass, it won't add much thickness to the watch, right? So, and we have this adjustable, right? So you can you see I've adjusted quite a lot of material until this much, so definitely worth the money for you guys if you guys have a big or small wrist. So it doesn't really matter, because you can adjust it by weaving through this adjustable keeper, right? So, and we have this, what do you call this, Tudor style keepers here, which is very nice, of course. But yeah, this tang here is a bit tiny, a bit thin, but yeah, you can't really go wrong, because this strap, I think it cost me maybe $5 or $6 on AliExpress, and this is dirt cheap and affordable, right? So since I just have it yesterday, I have no idea how long these holes will stand. Maybe it will free next week, maybe it will free next month. I'm not sure, but you know what, for under $10 you can't really complain, right? So let's just put it on the wrist. Let's see if I can do this in one go without pausing, right? So okay, so technically, if you have quite a lot of materials left, you can just fold it back, but I have adjusted the length of this particular strap so that I don't really have to fold it back. So this is how I use it, right? So you can see there is a bit of material there, but still a very nice gray or dark gray colorway here, matches the overall army aesthetic or military aesthetic of this particular Merkur GMT pilot watch, right? So let's go to strap number 4, which is one of my favorite straps from VARIO Singapore. So my buddy from VARIO has sent me tons of watches and tons of straps for me to check out over these years, and this is one of the best, I think. So this is they call it ballistic nylon. So normally they just sell it with this single pass format, with this Zulu style keepers here, and also Zulu style buckle, signed VARIO buckle here. But this time around, I think starting from this year or last year, I can't remember, they have started to put this SARGEANT patch, which for me, nothing looks much more military than this SARGEANT patch, right? So of course we have these circular holes here, and I've been using this for, I don't know, maybe almost close to 1 year, and there's no holes fraying whatsoever. And yeah, it is of course a bit thick at about 1.5 millimeters, but yeah, still it is a very durable straps, and the brown color, sorry, the beige or khaki colorway plays really nice with this military aesthetic of this Merkur Pilot GMT watch, right? So that is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. Very nice, and yeah, I just love this This Sergeant, although I am not a military guy, but I can understand the appeal of a pilot watch and also this Sergeant patch. And yep, I am on the I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th hole, and I think people with up to maybe 8 inches can still use this one without any issues, right? So this is strap number 4, which looks absolutely awesome in my opinion. And let's go to strap number 5, which is another one of my favorite straps. For this time around, it is a canvas strap. So I think this is from BluSharkStraps.com. So they call this Canvasoft 2. So basically an improved version of their old Canvasoft strap. So I had now one of those, and that one, the holes was not it doesn't have this embroidery. So what happens is if when I used it for quite some time, the hole starts to fray. But this one, they have improved it by having this embroidery on all of the holes, so that's very, very good. And even on the quick release pins, we also have that embroidery, so that's the canvas material won't fray and become useless afterward, right? So of course the thickness is not that thick, I think, so at about 1.3 or 1.4 millimeters, so it's very soft, still very, very nice, soft and supple. And we have a just fixed keepers here, and it's quite a tiny keepers here. And we have a signed brush buckle from BluShark, right? So yeah, let's just fit it on the wrist, and yep, I think this is cool in my opinion. I'm on the 3rd hole, and yeah, maybe people with 8-inch wrist can still use this particular strap, but yeah, if you guys have bigger wrists, so please do let Joe from BluShark know if you guys need something a lot longer, right? So because it doesn't have any materials underneath the watch, so the watch is going to be sitting very, very nicely, nice and comfortable on your wrist, right? So I just love this green color. Of course they have beige, blue, I think black, or maybe orange, I can't remember, but still very, very nice option if you guys like this type of materials, right? So there you have it, guys, my 5 best straps for this particular watch. You know what, the goal of this particular videos is, of this type of videos for me, is for you to know what are other options other than the straps that came with a watch, so that you don't really have to buy another new watch if you want to have that new watch look, right? So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.